Greetings, here we are with another delightful video. This time it's something a little bit different. I went and bought a Call of Cthulhu calendar, and I did that recently, simply because I didn't want to buy another Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition calendar. However, I decided I was going to get a few desk calendars, and you can look at my video gaming channel. There's two of them already over there that I did before. This is by a very same company. This is for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. This is the Creatures, Beasts, and Monsters 2024 Daily Calendar. It's printed with soy ink. I grew up on a farm, and it makes no real difference whether you use soy or ink out of the ground. There's a lot of deadly chemicals used in growing soy because a lot of critters like to chew and eat soybeans and crap like that. So yeah, there's a lot of toxic chemicals sprayed on soy. It's actually one of those things that I personally I love vegetables. I love broccoli, asparagus, all that stuff. I don't eat soybeans. There's too much stuff sprayed on them that I'm not going to touch them at all. And all they're pretty much soaked in pesticides, and pesticides are nerve toxins, and at certain levels can actually cause neurological issues with humans. But yet again, also microplastics also are harmful to humans as well because they're hormone disruptors. So there you go. This is a nice little desk calendar. It has this nice little plastic backing. There's other desk calendars that have just a cardboard backing. The plastic backing ones are nice and sturdy and are really easy to use. They have this pop-out foot that allows them to stand quite well. However, the cardboard back ones, not this style, will oftentimes have a little locking mechanism in the back that you flip it and locks in place, which would actually make it as sturdy or sturdier than these plastic back ones. So in a weird way, the plastic ones look like they're really durable and stable, and they are pretty durable and stable on a desk. However, there's some cardboard ones that are better. However, also note that in the case of these plastic ones, they are locked here, and all it takes is a little bump, and it falls flat or falls over. So. And that little locking mechanism gives away if it's done too many times. Also note, being that this is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons product, a little bit of money goes to Wizards of the Coast. So if you are a person who is not a fan of giving Wizards of the Coast money, you don't necessarily want to buy this one. But there's a total lack of other TTRPG brands when it comes to desk calendars or even wall calendars. So the best I could do on a wall calendar is that Call of Cthulhu, not a Call of Cthulhu, but a Cthulhu themed calendar. But okay, getting back to this, the ink is actually pretty well done. You got some decent colors. You got each day has a creature on it, along with a holiday or more. The information for each of these creatures can basically just be found right in the monster manual or any of the other monster books for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Most of the information is just really short blurbs, so it's not entirely exciting to look at this because it doesn't tell you anything really new. If you have the monster manual and you have Mordenkainen's Presents Monsters of the Multiverse, or Volo's Guide to Monsters, or any of the other monster books for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition official, you literally don't learn anything new with the facts here. It's just simply all information that is lifted from those books and plopped over. They have the standard. They have a 6-day week. Saturday and Sunday are combined. So you basically have January, right here as an example, for January 6th and 7th. I personally do not care for this style of calendar. The Animal Crossing calendar that I have on the other channel actually does have a day for every page for every day. So go over there and check that out. I actually recommend that calendar. It's actually really nice. If you don't care about not buying something TTRPG themed and want a little Animal Crossing calendar, which is cute little animals from Animal Crossing. Been playing Animal Crossing ever since the Nintendo GameCube, which is the third version of Animal Crossing. The first two versions were for the N64, which were only released in Japan. But as you can see, you got a decent variety of monsters here. You got some creatures from Fizban's Treasury of Dragons and a few other books. So if you go through this entire thing, you'll see some new creatures. It is a fairly thick paper. However, in the case of these desk calendars, I could almost say that other than the cover itself, they could have probably just put this all on really thin, low-quality paper. Because what you're going to essentially be doing is you're going to turn a page, come to the next day, and then throw away the previous day's page in the garbage. So I do appreciate quality in printing, but in the case of desk calendars, you want them to hold up an entire year sitting on the desk. You don't want the pages falling out. You got a decent glue top backing on that. And you have breakaway lines across the top. You can easily see them. So you can each break off each section as you get past it, going to the next page. So you don't end up with this little ledge on top here. But otherwise, this is a decent calendar. There are a few more calendars I'm going to throw across all my different YouTube channels. So feel free to stop over and check those out. At some point, I'm probably going to get back into playing video games on my video gaming channel. However, I'm just trying to blitz out all the old Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition card sets, as well as Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Call of Cthulhu, and Starfinder sets for this year, to see if I can make certain milestones I'm trying to aim for in sheer number of shorts produced for the channel. So I'm generally practicing how I speak in videos, and I'm trying to make a point of, in those shorts, of giving information, all the important information, and saying them as fast as possible in as fluid fashion as possible. I am kind of annoyed and tired with my stuttering and my pauses and ums and all these other things. I just have to get over that. I have to kill that off and roll on. Okay? So I'm using shorts as a means of trying to work out fluidity in speech. So thank you very much for watching this video. This right here, I would probably give this basically 3 stars. This is not the best style of desk calendar I've ever had, but it's no way the worst style of desk calendar. It's an all-around good style of desk calendar. It has most of the positives. The only negative I really have is that Saturday, Sundays are combined, and that it's a plastic back, and it's locked by a simple little ledge right there, in which case it can actually wear away and break down if you happen to have it get bumped too many times and it folds down too many times. That ledge disappears and then it no longer stands. But hopefully by then it'll be the end of the year, and you no longer have to worry about it standing anymore, as you have to just tear off the last 2 pages and be done with it. So there you go. Have a delightful day.